they come back from falling down. They learn to navigate the pitfalls on their way and develop resilience over time. Hey guys, in this video I share with you 5 things I wish I knew when I was a little younger. Are you ready? Let's jump right in. Quick disclaimer before the video, okay? I'm not making this video to convey the message that I'm not satisfied with where I currently am in life, or to make you feel bad in some ways about what you've achieved so far in your personal journey, or where you currently are in your personal journey. This is just a way for me to reflect upon my life, okay? So I wanted to get that out of the way first. The first thing I wish I had known a little earlier is to be able to identify and understand toxicity. Listen, a lot of people live in unhealthy environments without even realizing it. I wish I knew what it was and how to deal with it early in life, honestly, because I may not know how to put it into words, but toxicity has a taste. It has a smell, and it can be felt. But most of the time, it is hard to identify it. You know something is wrong, but you cannot really put a name on it. You know that something's wrong with this environment, with that job, with that coworker, with this relationship. However, you can't really tell what is it that makes it not okay, right? And until you are able to put a name to it, it is quite impossible to deal with it or free yourself from it. I'll tell you, it took me a long time to understand what MPD, for instance, was. But I guess that's life. Sometimes you have to go through things in order to learn about them and grow from them. Some things can only be learned through experience. Number 2 is that you cannot please everyone. This here I found the hard way, because let me tell you, you might be the sweetest individual in the planet, okay? You can be the most helpful, the most compassionate person on this planet. You could be a friend in need, you could be there when people need you, and yet there will always be people out there who will simply hate you because I guess they can do it, because they have the ability to hate you. And there's nothing you can do about that, because sometimes it is not even like deliberate. It's just a reflection of who you are and the issues they're dealing with, right? They are so negative about everything. They are jealous of people's progress, that they simply do not have in them the ability to be happy for you, like genuinely happy for you. So the sooner you realize that, the better. Else you will spend a lot of your precious time trying to achieve the impossible, and going from one frustration to another. It took me a long time to learn that. Don't be like me. I don't want you to make the same mistakes. You cannot make everyone happy. So essentially, just go ahead and do whatever you need to do. Follow your heart. Make the best of every day, and be proud of who you are and what you create. Okay. Secondly, I wish I had a clearer objective of my life when I was maybe 20s, right? I wish I had a list of things clear right in front of me that I wanted to achieve and do and accomplish. Growing up, we went to school because the parents taught us that this was the only way to become successful in life. And when I reached college, I had the hardest time of my life trying to pick a major. I just wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do with my life. I wish that by the time I graduated high school, I just had a roadmap laid out before me with directions, clear directions, right? A beautiful roadmap laid out before me with clear directions, clear-cut goals written for me, and I would just follow them to be successful. I wish I had something like that to keep me on track and stay motivated. That would have saved me a lot of time and money as well. I think just a thought. Okay, things like I want to have X or Y amount of money in my bank account by age 22. I want to be a business owner by age 30. I want to retire by age 40. I feel like even if you are not able to bring your goals to manifestation when you want them, they at least help direct your life in some way. They provide you with some type of guidance, so you are not living your life running in every direction without really knowing where you will end up at one point in life. Okay, so personally, I feel like if in my 20s I had clearer goals, like I said, I will be doing so much better than I am today. Again, not to say that I'm not happy with where I am, but I felt like I would have been better. Okay, so so if you're in your 20s and watching this video, this is an opportunity for you to reflect upon your life and ask yourself this one question: how does what I am doing now prepare me for that space, for that place where where I long to be 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? I want to encourage you to put down some goals from time to time. Put a 5-year plan down, put a 2-year plan down, put a 1-year plan down. What do you intend to do with your life in the next 365 days, and work your way towards those goals. The third thing I wish I had learned in my 20s is financial literacy. I don't know why I ate, but financial literacy. No, I have to stop looking here. The camera is right here. Financial literacy is that knowledge which helps make important financial decisions, right? You know that with your money. It's one thing to earn money, and it's another thing to learn how to manage that money. You would agree with me, right? So I got my first job in college, and I didn't know what to do with the money because I wasn't educated enough on personal finance. Didn't know anything about saving, investing, or making a budget. So if I had to do it again, I will make sure I learn financial literacy as early as possible to reap all the benefits of compounded interest. You know that, right? Compounded interest. So it's something, it grows with time. So fortunately, that time is gone, and when time that is gone can hardly be brought back. That's the only way I can put it. Next, another thing I wish I knew or I learned early is that success is not a straight line. Young people out there, success is not a straight line. There are very few people in this life that enjoy a straight line to success. I really wish I knew that when I was younger, growing up. I always thought that success was a straight line because I saw my parents work every day of their lives before my eyes and retire successfully right before my eyes. We always had food on our table and life seemed to be beautiful. The truth is, I only saw what was on the surface, unfortunately, but I never saw what was beneath the surface, what they had to go through, and how they even, the bumps and the struggles, the wars that they had to wage to provide for us. It took me a long time to understand that success is like a maze, okay? Success is like, someone said, success is like this maze with several dead ends, crooked lines, blind corners, and a bunch of U-turns. There are only many routes that you can take within that maze to find success, and that you have to be willing to explore all of them. I have learned that a lot of those who do well are those who fall and get up when things don't go exactly the way they want them to go. They come back from falling down. They learn to navigate the pitfalls on their way and develop resilience over time. And when I understood that, I finally found the power to quit my draining and boring and exhausting teaching job to go back to school, switch careers. As a mom of 3 kids, I had to take the plunge regardless of my circumstances. What am I trying to tell you? Success is not a straight line, okay? Success is not a straight line. If you have to switch careers at one point in your life, do it without hesitation and as quickly as you can, because the older you get, the harder it will be for you to switch. You should never feel stifled or compelled to stay in a career that doesn't fulfill you just because it pays the bills. Imagine being stuck for 8 hours of your life at a job you do not like for the next 50 years of your life, or let's say even 40 years of your life. That alone will cut your life short. So please go out there, experiment, and do not let anyone hold you back. So that's just something for you to think about, okay? Another thing is that heartbreak, rejection is inevitable. You will be rejected in life, and I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Not everybody is going to like you Okay, so don't even waste your time trying to please everyone else. Okay, I wish I learned that a little earlier, because that would have saved me a lot of disappointment, a lot of struggles, a lot of things. But basically, that is it, guys. I'm not going to be longer than that. I don't have much else to say. But this is just something that I had in mind. I wanted to share with you guys. I hope this has been helpful. This has opened your mind in some way. This has taught you something. Let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Please hit that notification bell as well, so that you will not miss any of my future uploads. And with this said, see you in my next video. Bye.